Title: I had been suffering from headaches for years. To find out the cause, I went in for an MRI. During the scan, the doctor's expression changed. What is this doing here? My heart began to race. Start. The hum of the MRI machine was steady, almost hypnotic, until the doctor froze. His eyes narrowed at the screen, his lips moved, barely audible. What is this doing here? My heart lurched. I knew that tone, disbelief wrapped in dread. He angled the monitor toward me. I expected a tumor, a shadow, something to explain the headaches that had been tearing at me for years. But what I saw, it wasn't medical, it was deliberate. There, nestled in the image of my skull, was a foreign object, a thin sliver of metal embedded with precision, not an accident, not nature, a secret planted inside me. I couldn't speak, I just stared. For years, I trusted her with my life. Lena, my wife, my confidant, my supposed anchor. We had met in the chaos of youth, two broken pieces clicking into place. She was warmth, laughter, the kind of person who convinced you she could never lie. And I believed her. God, I believed her. The headaches began 3 years into our marriage, migraines so sharp they left me vomiting, shaking, begging for silence. Lena was always there. Ice packs, tablets, a gentle hand on my back, her voice whispering that everything would be fine. And I let her comfort me. I let her pour water down my throat. I let her hold me through the pain. But love can be the cruelest disguise. After the scan, I searched. I dug into medical files, prescriptions, hospital bills. I noticed Lena had insisted on choosing my doctors, my clinics, even my painkillers. She always handled the refills, always helping. That sliver in my head wasn't just random, it had been implanted, slipped in during a routine checkup she insisted I take after a fainting spell 2 years ago. She had orchestrated everything. Why? Money, my life insurance policy. The quiet whispers with her cousin on the phone late at night, the sudden withdrawals from our joint account, her rehearsed tears when I once joked, "If I die, at least you'll be rich." That wasn't a joke to her. It was her plan. The pain in my skull turned to fire in my veins. The betrayal ran deeper than the metal lodged in my brain. I didn't confront her, not immediately. I let silence become my weapon. I saw a surgeon in secret. The implant was removed. I kept it, a jagged reminder of the life she tried to steal. Then I waited. I hacked her phone, I tracked her emails, I traced the money transfers, small, steady amounts sent to a hidden account, always under her maiden name, always careful.
But she wasn't careful enough. I documented everything. Bank statements, voice recordings, the surgeon's report, even the recovered implant. Each piece stacked like ammunition. I rewrote my will. I moved my assets into a trust she couldn't touch. And then I staged weakness. I faked migraines, faked collapses, let her think her plan was still unfolding. Her eyes glistened when she thought I wasn't looking. Anticipation. She believed the countdown to my death had already started. She didn't know it was hers. The first strike was financial. I drained the hidden account she thought was safe. Every cent gone overnight, rerouted back into my trust. She discovered it while I pretended to be asleep on the couch, hand on my forehead, too weak to notice her panic. The second strike was exposure. I leaked her messages to her boss, the man she'd been sleeping with while plotting my demise. Screenshots, recordings, dates. Her affair went public in the office within hours. She lost her job by the end of the week. The third strike was the knife twist. I invited her family over, her parents, her sister, even her priest. I played the recordings on the living room TV, her whispering about life insurance, about soon I'll be free, about the money, about me. She went pale. She stuttered. Her mother cried. Her father called her a disgrace. And I just sat there, silent, the metal implant on the table before me. This, I finally said, is what she put inside my head. No shouting, no rage, just truth, naked and devastating. Lena broke down, begging, denying, twisting the story. But every lie crumbled against the evidence I had spent months collecting. Her family turned their backs. Her friends vanished. The walls closed in. When she tried to scream at me, "You ruined my life!" I only smiled. "No, Lena, you ruined mine first. I just returned the favor." She left that night with nothing but a suitcase. I filed for divorce the next morning. The court sided with me, the betrayal documented, undeniable. She was left penniless, disgraced, a ghost of the woman she pretended to be. As for me, the headaches are gone. The pain was never medical. It was betrayal, pressing against my skull, poisoning me from the inside. Now, the silence in my head is clean, and when I close my eyes at night, I don't see Lena's face. I see the image from that MRI, that foreign piece of metal, and I smile, because I turned her weapon into my proof, her plan into my power, her betrayal into my revenge. She thought she buried a secret in my skull, but I made sure the whole world saw it.